Hey guys, Jamie here. Welcome to another gameplay vlog. I've decided I'm just going to stick to two PES episodes a week and just do a gameplay vlog, or like a weekly gameplay vlog on Wednesdays. Because I genuinely can't think of a game to Let's Play, because I think I've already Let's Played all my PS2 stuff. And some of the PS3 stuff I might want to try and get on PS4 to Let's Play there, so yeah. So yeah, we're playing This Is Football 2. We're playing an Old Firm derby. I'm just going to talk about the Old Firm derby right now because Wilfred Nancy was sacked as Celtic manager, which I was... No. Don't let them score first. Good save. So yeah, Celtic dominated the first half, and Rangers literally, I don't think, touched the ball.
Loses possession.
Oh, I forgot it's not. I forgot it's square to shoot in this game. They didn't change it to circle until the PS2 game. This is Football 2002. That's when they changed it.
Fails to find his target. Wins the ball.
Lovely tackle. Now we're getting forward. Oh, for God's sake. Yes. Moles. Finish Rod Wallace! Get in! Anyway, yeah, the derby. Celtic pretty much dominated the first half. They absolutely dominated it. Rangers, until Mikey Murr's offside goal, I don't think we touched the ball in their half, like, at all. Like, obviously we had the ball in their half, but we didn't do anything. And then up until Mikey Murr's offside goal, which thankfully turned out not really to matter, we didn't do anything. And the commentators were making out like Yang scored one of the greatest goals they've ever seen, when in reality, he ran into the box, unchallenged, ran past one player, and then hoofed it directly at the keeper. Like, no one challenged him. Like, literally no one challenged him. Like, fair enough, it's good to run into the box and shoot, but, like, obviously that's just normal attacking football. I don't think they added diving into these. Why am I shooting from there? I need to get it into my head. It's not square across in these games. Sometimes when I switch to these games, like with FIFA and PES, I'm more normal. I can switch between square and circle. But any other game, I'm a little bit weird. Like I said, with FIFA and PES, I'm normal. I can switch between square and circle to shoot. Because I'm not used to the games, it's just instinct. But with anything else, it's not FIFA or PES, I sort of forget the controls. Like with these games, they switched it to circle when they went to the PS2. And I think on some Silicon Dreams games, some of them are square and some of them are circle to shoot, and it's a little bit weird. Right, Rod Wallace, we're going to put it into him. Nope. And we're going to lose the ball. Alberts takes it off him. It's one! What a goal! What a goal by George Alberts! George Alberts, that left foot, that unbelievable left foot, what a goal! Who in their right mind would shoot from there? What idiot, look where he is! Who shoots from there? George Alberts, that's who. Oh, my God, what a goal. Anyway, yeah, Rangers pretty much dominating Celtic again here. But yeah, Yang's goal was good, and Rangers were all over the place in the first half. They were absolutely all over the place. Oh, it's 3-0. Right, whatever. But yeah, in the second half, we came into it a bit more. We scored 5 minutes into, pretty much straight away, we scored 5 minutes into the second half. We came out, I don't know what Danny Rowe was doing in the first half, but it wasn't working. And thankfully, unlike some managers like Ruben Amorim or Arne Slot or any other manager that does this, and it does my head in when they do this, he didn't flat out refuse to change his tactics. He actually said, look, what we're doing isn't working, so let's try this in the second half. And we did that in the second half, whatever he changed it to. He changed the formation and he changed the tactics, and we came out and absolutely hammered them. We absolutely battered them. There's a ball. Rod Wallace. Have I got this set to easy or something? Right, but yeah, Chermity scored twice. Everyone was calling Chermity the worst signing we've ever made, but I don't know. When I watch him, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think he's actually quite good at the running and hold-up play with the ball. He just needs to work on his passing and shooting. I mean, his shooting at Celtic Park was pretty damn good. And if you actually saw his finish, it was actually one of those little lift your leg and then... Oh, that's not a penalty. Oh, has he dived? Has he dived? Is that meant to be... Is that supposed to be Henrik Larsson? Well, it is the PS1. I mean, they've got the hair colour pretty much spot on, although I think this is the season where he cut his hair. It might have been later in the season where he cut his hair, I don't know. But I hated Henrik Larsson, man. He was so good, but man, I hated him. Because he played for Celtic, that's why I hated him. I hated Chris Sutton, John Hart. I can't stand John Hartson, man. Sutton's worse though. Chris Sutton is 100% worse. He is a prat. He's an absolute prat. I'm sorry for this gameplay, but I don't know where this is going. I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling about nothing. I don't know what I'm on about. But yeah, Chermity scored another goal after his little backheel finish. He basically, I think Celtic had a throw-in and they lost it off the throw-in. Either they threw it straight to Chermity or he took it off one of them. Lovely from Alberts. Ah. Yes. Back to him. Rod Wallace! Saved. Yeah, Celtic basically lost the ball off a throw-in and he just ran forward. Ran the half length of the pitch and then he deflected it in off... Well, he had a shot, but it stopped pressing circle. He shot, but it deflected in off the keeper's foot. I thought it just went straight in. Everybody, it's one of those moments where everyone's screaming like, pass it, pass it, pass it, because he has a teammate up with him, but he decided to go himself. Lovely cross! But yeah, Chermity scored twice, I was well happy with that, and then Mikey Moore got another one. And I'm going to say this now, Celtic fans are nothing but a bunch of arrogant, spoiled, entitled little brats. Like, Rangers have had to endure being in the 3rd division, watching Celtic win unchallenged treble after unchallenged treble, get ridiculous referee decisions all their way. What a finish. Be 30 points behind Celtic at one point. Have Celtic literally handed their 9th title in a row due to COVID, like they didn't even win it. They literally just awarded it to them. And they stopped the season when it was mathematically possible for Rangers to catch them and just gave them the title. Then Rangers won the title during COVID, meaning we weren't in the stadiums to celebrate. We've been cheated out of multiple cup finals against Celtic. Literally, and not just cup finals, multiple games in general against Celtic. Like the disallowed goal in the Scottish Cup final, which was a disgrace. The Cherney penalty in the League Cup final. The League Cup semi-final where the guy who won man of the match kicked our keeper in the head and for some reason wasn't sent off. And then they should have had about 3 other red cards. Like Ralston, I think, had a handball when he was already on a yellow. And there was, I can't remember what, but there was something else. Oh, beats his man again and loses it. Here's Alberts. Ah. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Like Celtic, literally every time they play Rangers, there's some sort of BS decision going their way, and I don't like it. That's just a good interception there. Fair play. Nice. Yes! 5-0. Michael Bowles. Doesn't even look like him, but... Yeah, but all of that we have had, and then the Russell Martin, I'm not even going to mention that, the Russell Martin era, we had to endure that. But yeah, the fact that Russell Martin and Kevin Tailwell actually got away with what, like the fact that Kevin Tailwell took that long to get sacked. The fact that it took us that long to sack him. And Patrick Stewart as well. Ridiculous. We've had to endure all of that, and somehow in this season we're 3 points off Hearts. What on earth? What? Hang on. Let me just press. Look at this when you press R1. Did you just see what happened there when I pressed R1? Did you just see that? He jumped and did some sort of weird karate kick. What is this? Red card on the PS2? By the way, I'm not used to turning on analog digitally on the PS3 because I only have one PS1 memory card, and well, it's full of just Crash and Tomb Raider stuff and other platforming games. So I need to get some more PS1 memory cards, probably off eBay. I don't know if they're unused or anything. Like, if people are selling their memory cards on eBay, can they at least put, like, unused on it? Like, empty or, like... So, like, we know, like, it's empty. Because I would prefer to get some empty ones, get safe. Because I don't want to have to empty someone's save file just to make room. Ferguson. Should have picked that up. Alberts. Oh, it's a rough challenge, but he got the ball. And that's full time. Rangers win. Yeah, I'm well happy with that. Rangers win. Absolutely battering Celtic. I think we'll play Aberdeen now. But yeah, I'm well happy with Rangers beating Celtic. And the reaction from the Celtic fans has been ridiculous. Like I said earlier, they have had treble after treble after treble after trophy after trophy after trophy. No challenge whatsoever for years. Constant referee decisions. Always going their way. And the one time they have to put up with a little bit of challenge, a little bit of anyone else actually daring to challenge them and win a trophy, they're rioting and demanding everybody be sacked, like abusing the board, rioting outside the ground and having protests. Okay, you know what? Let's just leave the team like that. We're only playing a gameplay here. Yeah, whatever. The one time they actually get a bit of challenge, they're doing all that. They're rioting, they're demanding everybody be sacked, they're abusing the owners' families. Like, the owner, Peter Lowell, whatever his name was, he actually had to leave at the end of December because of the abuse he was getting from the Celtic fans. Celtic fans will act like their board is really good and does everything, but in reality, the Celtic fans just abuse the board and scream and holler at them and abuse them until they just give in and do what they want. It's disgusting. The Celtic fans will literally just abuse their own board and abuse their own people until those people just give in and give them what they want. They're a bunch of spoiled, arrogant little brats. I'm sorry, but they are. They just are. They're just a bunch of spoiled brats.
Fine challenge. Strong challenge.
Alberts. Dodges in. That is classic striking at its best. Lovely. 1-0 Rangers. But yeah, Celtic fans, they're nothing but a bunch of spoiled little brats. And on Twitter, if you call them out, they'll say, we're entitled because we want success and we stand up for what we believe in. No, you're not doing that. That is not what you're doing. You are abusing people and screaming at them and protesting and leaving because you're not winning a treble unchallenged every year and smashing everybody 5-0. That's not football. Like, if you were kicked down to the 3rd division, watched your rivals win 5-1 every week while having unchallenged trebles, getting referee decisions their way, never beating them, up until December 2018, which is when we beat Celtic, we didn't beat them. Because we were in the 3rd division. Oh, he's beaten 2 of them! What a goal by... Who was that? Van Bronckhorst, what a goal! He skinned 2 of them. Lovely goal. I like this game. Admittedly, amateur is a bit too easy though. But yeah, this, like I said before, this sort of just feels like a mini version of This Is Football 2002, which it isn't. That was a follow-up game, but it's just that was a follow-up to this, and that is one of the best football games I've ever played. But this one, because it's on the PS1, I don't know why. It's just the menus and the look and feel of the game, and maybe it's the Peter Drury commentary. and the look and feel of the game. It just sort of feels like a PS1 version of the 2002 game. But it's a really good game in itself. And I actually sort of think the controls in this one are a little bit smoother than the PS2 one. Like, it's a little bit, like, admittedly, the PS2 one, it's a little bit stiffer. I don't know why. Oh, lovely passing from Rangers. Oh, in off the bar. What a goal. What a goal. I don't know why they've chosen word art numbers for some of the numbers on the back of the shirts. It just looks weird. But Billy Dodds, lovely goal.
Let's have another look at that superb goal.
But yeah, I've been rambling about Scottish football for 15 minutes, so I don't know. We're going to talk about, I don't know, Liverpool quickly, because, look, nothing against Arne Slot. Nothing against him. We won the league last season. I'm very happy for that. I will always be grateful for that. That was one of the best seasons I've ever sat through. But for the better of this club, he needs to go. And I've heard Luis Enrique is available. Go for him. I don't care if it's interim or not. I don't care if it's interim or if it's until the end of the season. If you give him this squad of players, Wirtz, Szoboszlai, why have I passed that? Well, he scored anyway, so it doesn't matter. But if you give Luis Enrique this team, he will rip teams apart. I don't know why Arne Slot, and this is the problem with Arne Slot. Why is he so hell-bent on the same tactics over and over? Just pass, 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 pass. Pass, pass, pass. Also, I know Gakpo scored in the last game, but why does he keep starting him? Like, Kerkez, right? Kerkez will run down the wing and pass to Gakpo and run on for an overlap. Even if Kerkez screams at him, Gakpo just ignores him, flat out refuses to pass to him, and just cuts into the right. Why did someone on the training ground please tell Gakpo to stop ignoring Kerkez? Like, for the love of Pete, seriously. Yeah, this must be uneasy. This is pathetic, honestly. This is pathetic. I might have to set this to hard. Game feels a bit too easy. Oh. Oh. But yeah, like, we should not, like, the champions of England should not be 4th. We should not have been 12th earlier in the season. That was a disgrace. Losing at home to United, just doing the same boring, pragmatic football, the same tactics over and over, the manager making ridiculous excuses. Like, it's ridiculous. And also the decisions as well. Like, I'm not blaming the decisions, but if these stupid decisions keep happening, I'm going to keep calling them out. Look, against United, right? You know the stop play if there's a head injury rule? Yeah, they ignored that when McAllister was down on the ground with a head injury, and people justified it. There's another goal. People justified it by saying, oh, well, it was his own teammate that knocked him out, so they shouldn't stop play. Yes, they should. If there's a head injury, you stop play no matter what. And yes, while some players do take advantage of that purely just so they can get a free kick and immediately get up as if nothing happened, McAllister had to wear some sort of weird cap, so he must have had some sort of head injury or something, or he must have hurt his head somehow. And the fact that the referee ignored a head injury and United went and scored off it still does not sit right with me. That, and also the Van Dijk one at City. Don't even get me started on it. Why was that disallowed? Literally, there's even people that hate Liverpool who are saying, what on earth? There's even people who don't like Liverpool who are still baffled at the fact that that was ruled out. And everyone said, oh, Robertson was offside, Robertson was offside, Robertson... No, he wasn't. Like, he didn't interfere with the defender. He didn't interfere with the goalkeeper. He didn't block anyone's view. But, like, why was that disallowed? There's even people... Yeah, even people who hate Liverpool still don't, to this day, don't know why that was disallowed. Like, no one knows why that was disallowed. And some people will say, oh, well, Robertson was offside. But like I said, he interfered with nobody and blocked nobody's view. That's 6-0. This is pathetic.
That's his hat-trick. 3 excellent goals.
But yeah, hopefully next season Liverpool can challenge for the title. And look, if Arsenal, City or Villa win it, I'll be happy. Preferably Arsenal or City. Look, I know Arsenal fans are whiny, but I would honestly prefer Arsenal because I want to see new teams winning it. And while no one will really care if City win it, I don't want to see... I don't just want it to turn into... I don't just want the Premier League to turn into the Scottish League. Just the same team winning it every year. Because it's like the Champions League with Real Madrid. It's just boring. Just the same team winning it every single year. Like, have some change. Let somebody else win the thing. You know what I mean?
They've scored yet another goal. This is turning into a bit of a humiliation for the opposition.
Like, we're 41 minutes in and it's 6-0.
Great stop by the goal.
This is pathetic from Aberdeen. This is absolutely pathetic from Aberdeen. Oh, there's a through ball. There's a through ball. Billy Dawes, it's 7. It's 7.
That's his hat-trick.
This is genuinely pathetic. Like, this is... I'm baffled. I'm absolutely shocked. This is pathetic.
Let's have another look at that superb goal.
But yeah, for the better of the team, Arne Slot needs to go. Look, no offense to him, I will forever be grateful for that league title, but simply put, he's not good enough this season. He has not been good enough this season, and for that reason alone, he needs to go. Like, he won't change his tactics. He insists on the 4-2-3-1 formation, despite the fact that it doesn't work. Like, we've seen multiple times this season that formation doesn't work. We have seen, like, this season. It simply put, it does not work. It doesn't. And also, it's funny how literally the only time anyone ever complains about referee decisions is when Liverpool get one. Like, literally, we've seen last season and the seasons before, people will complain about decisions, yes, but there's only ridiculous amounts of outcry when Liverpool get one. Like we saw against Nottingham Forest when we scored in the last minute and everybody freaked out and said Forest were cheated. Like, fair enough, it was 2 minutes. Fair enough, it was like a minute over out of time, and people saying Forest should have had a free kick or something. I don't know, but they also had about 19 chances to clear the ball, and they didn't. And then Liverpool scored off it. So yeah, that was it. Also, speaking of Forest, they shouldn't have sacked their manager. They should have stuck with Nuno Espirito Santo. I guarantee you, they're going to go back to rehiring him, and then they'll start. I guarantee you, at some point this season, they're just going to go. We're just going to rehire him. And then they'll go back to doing well again. And they'll be like, why did we sack him in the first place? I don't know why they sacked him. That was ridiculous. But yeah, I didn't really know where this vlog went at some points. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. We're like 8-0 up at half time against... We've had 8 shots. Every single shot, apart from Aberdeen's one that the keeper saves, has gone in. Yeah, so I'm going to go, guys. I'm going to go listen to Now 74 because I haven't listened to that yet. And yeah, I'll see you next time.